Hi guys, it is time for a rainy Saturday craft. It is gloomy outside right now and I really want to take a nap, but I think I'm going to be productive instead and make a wreath. I only have, okay, you can do whatever you want to if you make this, but I only have a few materials here. You can certainly add a lot more to this if you want. I have one of these wreath forms. It's like the really hard styrofoam. I was gonna get I didn't know I could get them in green. I got this at Joann Fabrics for about $5. Actually, no, I had a coupon, so it was 40% off, but they're about $5. You can get them in white too, and if you do, I was just gonna paint mine green if I ended up only being able to find it in white. Then I have two of these Lion brand Fun Fur yarn skeins. Is that what this is called? It's a ball of yarn. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but I have two of these and I'm hoping to stretch it and make it work. But this stuff is super, super thin, like this. It kind of reminds me of Dr. Seuss for some reason, or Muppets. I got it in green so that it would look like grass, and then I am going to apply these daisies to it. This is a roll of the Simplicity brand large Venice daisies, and all I'm going to do is snip these individually and place them into the wreath so that it looks like flowers and grass. And the Pinterest picture that I'm taking this from, I didn't read the instructions, so I don't know if I have the right stuff, but I always do that. I always just look at the picture, I'm like, I could do that, and I don't look into it further. There was a big pretty ribbon to hang it from. I have a wreath hanger, so I decided to skip that part, but I might add, I don't know, like little chicks or bunnies or something Eastery looking later. But for today, I'm just going to make the base of this wreath, and I will show you how. So what you're going to want to do is remove the label because it might show through. It should come off pretty easily like mine did, hopefully. Man, isn't that the worst when a sticker just refuses to come off? Okay, I opened this one already and I can't find the end. There it is. So I'm going to take the end of my yarn and I'm just going to tie it to the wreath. I have made a yarn wrapped wreath before. I will put the link, I don't know, below or at the end of this video or something. And this part is the worst part. And I guess this is like the bulk of the craft, so the whole craft is the worst part. But all I'm going to do is just keep it together and just keep going like this and rolling it around the form, the wreath form. And then I can kind of pull all of it together and it starts to form the grass. So, things I am learning so far. The seam of this is kind of jagged and the yarn tends to snag on it. So if you can think to, before you really get going like I did, try and start there so that you don't have to worry about it after that point. I'm starting to wonder if I can fluff this out more. I'm really liking the way it's looking so far though. It's really cute. I had my doubts. But I'm thinking because the base is green, I might be able to get away with spreading it more, and I might be able to get by with only the yarn that I have. I've been kind of enjoying just throwing it through here like this. For some reason, this is kind of fun. And I'm glad my cat isn't wise to me right now because she would totally want in on this. Okay, so that's what I do is I kind of throw it through a bunch of times, and then I just slide it all together and gather it like that. You know, I couldn't resist giving myself a grass beard. I can't wait to be able to go outside and lay in the grass and get mosquito bites. So I only had to use one package of yarn. I think what I can do is just kind of play around with it a little bit and spread the grass out here, and it'll be just fine. All right, now for the flowers. All you have to do is where there's this little spot here, you just trim the flower off. And that is what I'm going to be doing to put these in the wreath. I think what I'm going to do is glue them. What I ended up grabbing is this fabric glue because it was the first one I found. I think that'll work just as well as anything because this is thread and it's all kind of thready, and I thought that it would adhere fine. So what I've been doing is kind of finding spots and matting down the grass where I want to glue it. And then I'm taking the daisies and I'm just putting a little blob on the back of it like this. And then just pushing it right into where I want it in the wreath. I'm kind of pressing it in. And there's my finished wreath. I think I like it kind of simple like this, so I don't think I'm going to add anything else. If you decide to make this wreath too, please take a picture of it and tag me on Instagram. I would love to see it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.